Curious about how much time you really have left once you've celebrated your 70s? Every year feels increasingly precious. And the truth is, your body is already whispering secrets about your lifespan. Some septuagenarians are vibrant, sharp, and bursting with life. Others find themselves slowing down, grappling with health issues and creeping fatigue. The difference? It often lies in a handful of key indicators, subtle yet powerful signals that offer a glimpse into your future. In this piece, we'll unveil 7 signs that can predict your longevity after 70. These aren't wild guesses or old wives' tales. They're rooted in real-world patterns observed by researchers and doctors in individuals who enjoy long, healthy lives. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and, more importantly, what proactive steps you can take to maximize your chances of living longer and thriving. Stick with us, because you might be overlooking small things that could have a massive impact on your future. Once you recognize these clues, you'll gain a crystal-clear understanding of where you stand and what adjustments you might need to make to add vibrant years to your life. Let's dive in. Sign number 1. Your walking speed, the silent predictor. One of the most potent indicators of your longevity after 70 isn't hidden in your genes, medical charts, or even your diet. It's far more straightforward: your walking pace. Studies consistently show that people who maintain a brisk, steady walking speed in their 70s and beyond tend to outlive those who slow down considerably. Why? Because walking speed is a direct reflection of overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular fitness, and even cognitive function. Imagine 2 men, John and David, both 75. John takes a daily walk, maintaining a consistent pace, effortlessly crossing streets and climbing stairs. His movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. David, on the other hand, was once active but has slowed down significantly in recent years. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady. While John's pace suggests his body is still functioning optimally, David's declining speed could be a red flag, a warning that his overall health is deteriorating. A slow, unsteady gait isn't just about getting old. It can signal underlying issues like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even the early stages of neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation. When they weaken, so does your overall resilience. The good news? Walking speed is something you can actively improve. The more you walk, the stronger you become. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't dismiss it. Start making small, consistent efforts to build strength, whether it's taking more walks, incorporating light weights, or doing simple leg exercises. Because, ultimately, the speed at which you move through life can literally tell you a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. Pay attention to your pace. It might just be the simplest way to check in on your longevity. Sign number 2. The power of your grip. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might be revealing more about your future than you realize. Research has found that grip strength is one of the clearest markers of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip indicates strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even an increased risk of health complications. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble with everyday tasks like opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started noticing that simple actions, twisting off a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag, felt more challenging than they used to. He chalked it up to aging. But what he didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was signaling a loss of muscle mass, potentially making him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Your hands are a microcosm of your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are other parts of your body are following suit, and the more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to maintain independence, activity, and resilience. The good news? You can rebuild it. Simple exercises, squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or even lifting light weights, can help you maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. So, take a moment to test your grip. Does shaking hands feel weaker than it used to? Are everyday tasks becoming more difficult? Don't ignore these signals. How well you hold on to things today might just tell you how well you'll hold on to life in the years to come. Still with us? If you're finding this valuable, drop a 2 in the comments below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future insights. Sign number 3. Your one-legged balancing act. Balance is something most people take for granted until they start to lose it. But your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a remarkably strong predictor of how long you'll live. Researchers have found that individuals who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Those who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond, however, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Picture two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, practices yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts to tip, needing to grab onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance relies on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's time to take action. The best part? Balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing gentle Tai Chi can help you rebuild stability and regain your confidence. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for years to come. Sign number 4. The secrets your sleep reveals. How well you sleep at night speaks volumes about your potential longevity. Sleep isn't just about rest, it's a critical period when your body repairs itself, fortifies the immune system, and clears out toxins from the brain. Studies have shown that people over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives. Those who struggle with poor sleep, however, face a higher risk of memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune response. Consider two men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has a consistent bedtime routine, sleeps soundly for around 7 hours each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, on the other hand, experiences restless nights, tossing and turning, waking up multiple times, and sometimes struggling to fall asleep at all. Over time, Henry's body continues to function optimally. His mind stays sharp, and his energy levels remain steady. But Bill starts experiencing brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure, all linked to his declining sleep quality. If you frequently wake up during the night, have difficulty staying asleep, or find yourself feeling exhausted even after spending hours in bed, don't brush it off. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep can be linked to a multitude of factors: stress, a poor diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed health conditions like sleep apnea. The good news? Sleep quality is highly modifiable. Simple changes, reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a consistent routine, getting natural sunlight in the morning, or avoiding heavy meals at night, can make a huge difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about keeping your body and mind functioning at their peak. So, tonight, pay close attention to your sleep. If you wake up tired, struggle to stay asleep, or feel like your sleep patterns have changed in recent years, it's time to make adjustments. How well you rest today might just determine how strong and healthy you remain in the years ahead. Still engaged? Comment 4 below. And don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for more. Sign number 5. Your appetite, a window to vitality. The way you eat after 70 is a powerful indicator of your longevity. A healthy appetite and a well-balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. A sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits, however, can signal underlying health issues and even accelerate the aging process. Consider two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh, whole foods, and maintains a steady weight. She looks forward to preparing her own meals and feels energized throughout the day. Susan, however, has noticed that she's simply not as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What she doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a minor change, it's a major red flag, indicating that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly, potentially weakening her muscles, slowing down her metabolism, and even compromising her immune system. A decreased appetite in older adults is often linked to underlying health concerns, including digestive issues, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when you're not eating enough, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue, leading to weakness, frailty, and an increased risk of falls and illness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, feeling full too quickly, a lack of interest in food, or unexpected weight loss, it's crucial to take action. Eating well after 70 isn't just about staying full, it's about providing your body with the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay adequately hydrated, and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be your body's way of signaling that something needs attention. So, ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite and energy levels? The way you eat today has a direct impact on how strong and independent you'll be in the years to come. Sign number 6. Your stress resilience, a key to longevity. How you handle stress after 70 can reveal a great deal about your lifespan. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it weakens your immune system, elevates your risk of heart disease, and even accelerates the aging process. Individuals who know how to manage stress effectively, on the other hand, tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Consider Richard and Tom, both 76. Richard faces challenges just like anyone else, unexpected expenses, health scares, family issues, but he's learned to navigate them with a calm, steady approach. He practices deep breathing, stays socially engaged, and doesn't dwell on problems longer than necessary. Tom, however, clings to stress. He constantly worries about things beyond his control, feels overwhelmed by minor frustrations, and often finds himself trapped in negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant stress takes a toll on his body. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy levels plummet. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, which has been linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you frequently feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding effective ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or do you hold on to worry and allow stress to take control? Your ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just good for your mind, it's a critical factor in how long and how well you live. Loving this so far? Let us know you're part of the community by leaving a 6 in the comments. And to make sure you don't miss any future videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Sign number 7. The power of social connection. The strength of your relationships can be one of the clearest indicators of your longevity after 70. Studies consistently demonstrate that people with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Imagine two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor has an active social life. She stays in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with family. She looks forward to her conversations, laughs often, and feels a sense of belonging and connection. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. She's lost touch with many of her friends over the years, and although she has family, she rarely reaches out. As the months pass, she begins to feel isolated, her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Human connection is far more than just emotional support, it plays a direct role in physical well-being. When you interact with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels decrease, and your body releases chemicals that promote overall health. If you've found yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than you used to, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by people constantly. Even small efforts, reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or making it a habit to have meaningful conversations, can make a world of difference. Because the relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness, they help ensure that you stay healthier and live longer, more fulfilling lives in the years to come. Final thoughts. Your longevity is in your hands. Now that you're armed with these 7 crucial clues, take a moment for self-reflection. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that might be warning signs? The empowering news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are within your power to improve. Your future isn't set in stone, and the choices you make today can have a profound impact on the number of years you have ahead. If you've recognized areas where you need to make improvements, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time for a change. Start now. Take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize quality sleep, stay socially connected, and find healthy ways to manage stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Because, at the end of the day, longevity isn't just about the quantity of years you have left, but the quality of life you experience in those years. Thank you for joining us. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one insight you gained today and how you plan to implement it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us tremendous motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this piece and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.